Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Boo Moose Baba here on the morning of Sunday, October 19th, 2020. And I wanted to do a response to mailbag here that I got on the Tulsi Gabbard's or the John Kasich Tulsi Gabbard's ticket. So here is some of the responses, and I'm not going to say names here because this is a voting issue, and they have the right to their own opinions. But this one lady from Vermont said, "Dear Alien," she was nice, "why should I vote for a ticket that doesn't exist, and it's got a Republican and Democrat, and it'll cost Biden to win?" So you know she's a Republican. I got another one from a man from Iowa who said, "Dear Quack, I must admit that I'm getting a little scared on your numbers on COVID-19. But as far as the election, we have it sewn up here with Joe Biden. So why should I waste my ticket or my vote for that lousy ticket of John Kasich Tulsi Gabbard, who don't amount to heel beans?" And a third lady from Idaho said, "Dear Mr. Alien, my vote doesn't mean a thing because we already have the two guys that are there, and Biden's going to win. I don't like either one of them. But if I vote for John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard, that's a joke vote." Well, to answer you, ma'am from Idaho, and you other two, Tulsi Gabbard's John Kasich ticket is not a joke vote. Not if you put your heart into it. Think of it. You got two lousy people running for president, and you got the DFA staring you in the face already. You've had it for over 40 years. The disunited factions of America. Are you comfortable with another 4 years of that after 40 years? After all the ups and downs it's cost you because of their agendas? Really? And then you have people like AOC coming in with the Green Deal, which is another agenda added up to that. So you're going to be socialist soon. Your Constitution is a mere shadow of what it used to be. Do you want it to be that way, or do you want your government to be somewhat what it used to be? It was never 100%, but it never quite got up over 50. It was always 40%. Was the best your government's ever been. Do you want at least a 60% government? That's up to you. I am an alien, and I can tell you I've seen societies like yours come and go. And most of it is because of the people like you who don't understand that you are here as an individual. Yes, you have your own opinions and some cases agendas, but you have to learn to put those agendas aside. And those of you who think of a supreme being, he put you here and gave you free will, okay? You're never going to know who he is. We don't know, and we believe in a free being but we don't have the attachment to the supreme being that you guys do here. You guys here, if somebody with my technology would come in here and say, "Hey, I'm JC, I'm back," millions of you would flock to him because we have the technology to do what he has done in the Bible. And you wouldn't ask any questions. You would touch him. He would be real. Yeah. But he wouldn't be because it's a hologram. And we have technology that makes a hologram look like a real thing. That's how gullible you guys still are. So what I'm saying is, whatever your beliefs, whatever your agendas, you have a chance to vote for John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard and get the United States back, at least to 60%, which is more than it's ever been. But it's going to take a long time. It took you 40 years to get to this mess. Or do you want a coup d'etat? That's what I'm saying to all you people. If you vote for John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard, they have no choice but to serve. Because that's who they are. They'll put their agendas and political views aside because they are serving the country. And that's something you got to understand, whether you're from Iowa, Idaho, Michigan, Georgia, or Florida, or wherever you are. Do you consider yourself a Michigander, a Georgian, a Floridian, an Idan, or a Californian? And then you got to ask yourself, what do we want out of this union? Why did our ancestors join this union? That's what you got to ask yourself. And then you got to ask John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard when they win, this is what we want from our union, from each state. Can you make it possible? And then you have to get your representatives for your states to point that view up to them. But that's something you don't do because you got agendas and factions. And none of you have the local individual in mind. This is your favorite alien and Boom Moose Bubba. If you vote for John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard, it's a vote well spent. It'll tell the other guys you're tired of the DFA. Good day.